everybody, we got a message to encourage you and let you know that no matter what you're going through, there's still glory coming, and it's coming after this. Clap your hands, come on! Hallelujah! We want to encourage you tonight. Come on, while he's singing. There will be glory. There will be glory after this. Hallelujah. And there will be victory. There will be victory after this. Say, God will turn it around. God will turn it around. He will bring you out. He will bring you out. There will be glory after this. Now clap your hands if you believe it. There will be glory. There will be glory after this. Hallelujah. There will be victory. There will be victory after this. Tell 'em, God will move. God will move for you. What you gotta do is praise Him. So listen to this. God will move in your situation. Yeah.
Okay, come on in.
And He will heal.
Hello.
Let's give you up. Shine.
How you doing?
He's Jehovah Jireh. He provides. In the midst of
How are you?
Hello, Angela. Hi, Keisha. Slay, how are you this afternoon? What's up, TT? Welcome, welcome, y'all. I was just, she was in my mind. She was in my mind. What's up, Keith? Zodiac, Jaleesa.
Hey, Jaleesa.
Hey, Cass. Hey, Evo. All right, folks, I see you.
Things impossible.
I wonder what's possible.
When all hope is lost.
Dr. May.
Just so He can show Himself strong in your behalf.
Hey, Brittany.
Hey y'all, give me just a couple seconds.
I'm with Brittany with a couple of seconds.
Is you gonna turn your camera on? Oh, sorry, that's not my phone. Please don't call my phone. Mark. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for the flowers. Something I said. Someone on my phone.
I hear an echo. Y'all got an echo? Who got an echo?
Thank you, Slade.
Thank you, Slade.
Happy Saturday, everybody.
Hello, Kendra, Miss Francis.
Y'all still hear the echo?
Happy Saturday to you.
I hear something squeaky though.
I do too. I don't know who it is.
Let's see.
Somebody is though.
I hear something squeaky though.
I do too.
I hear something squeaky.
Brittany's on mute. Stop, mute down right quick. Let me put this here. Somebody is though.
Somebody's got bad feedback. I'm going out and I'm gonna come back in, okay? Sound like me, but I don't.
Y'all be shy. Good morning, Tasha. You blocked me from sending your message. I sent you a message this morning, but it says stuff. Okay, so okay, just say that. Amen. So you missed my prayer this morning. That's all right. Let me go out and come back in.
It's over now. But I heard the prayer.
Welcome in, everybody. I'm just
I read it.
what she did, Bobby. And that's okay. Leave me over there on the block lane. I'm okay with it. You just missed prayer this morning. That's all. I texted you this morning. That's better. Yeah. Y'all good now. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome in to this Too Shall Pass podcast, baby. Hope everybody's feeling well. It's 12:03. Brittany still, we can't see her, so she must be still busy. So we'll just play another song until she's ready. Ain't nothing wrong with that. How y'all feeling? How you feeling, Shy?
I'm feeling good and positive. I'm ready to move it and do it. You know what I mean? I went out. Tasha think I was gonna be back in time. I was supposed to be going out thrifting. I changed my mind and went to Wally World.
Yeah.
Oh, Brittany, look at your hair, girl.
Thank you.
Beautiful, girl. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love your shirt, Tasha.
Yeah, I like that shirt.
I do too. It's real cute. How you feeling this morning, Tasha?
We can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
I muted to see what to me with the echo, but it wasn't. I'm sorry, I'm fine, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Good, good. How you doing, baby?
I'm good. I am good. All is well.
And I'm doing well.
And how are you, B?
I was about to ask you that. Don't play.
I thought you
was gonna go around.
Y'all know I was
and
down
then...
these TikTok streets late last night.
Yeah, I went to sleep on you.
I
went to sleep on you because I bet you ain't gonna have me up all night. I was like,
yes, and
wait
I was
a minute.
asleep.
Girl,
it was what, like midnight. I was like, oh, I gotta go.
Oh no!
Yeah,
you went on after I went off, must be.
Yeah, and we came on. I left you about 1 o'clock this morning.
One.
See,
my Lord.
I couldn't even type or hit the screen no more. I was just there.
That late, B.
Good morning, B. All that talking and talking. Yeah, we were talking and talking. Yeah, but we got some good stuff. So y'all ready to get up into it? Welcome in, everybody. This Too Shall Pass podcast, baby. You had Tasha that's sitting on the I don't know if on y'all screen, but she's sitting to the right of me. You got Brittany up under me. You got Shy right there to the left. So we're gonna get into this thing. We want to make sure everybody's feeling well. Who got music? We got. My bad, that's my phone over here to play the song. What the hell? Ain't nobody told Siri to play no song. All right, so y'all ready to get into it?
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. So we got 2 buckets, and I know somebody say, "Baby, why we got 2 buckets?" Because we got a good bucket to, you know, what I'm saying, to marinate the heavy bucket. So that's what we got going on. Thank you guys for subscribing to my YouTube. I see people subscribing to it. But yeah, if you missed the full podcast, you can always go to YouTube and you can watch it. So we got 2 buckets here. But we're going to go ahead and do what we normally do and get off into this bucket and a topic. So here we go. And we're going to ask Tasha to start it. I don't know what it's going to be, but we'll start it. And here we go. First topic. And I hope everybody's doing well down there in the comment section. I'm not ignoring nobody, but all love to you guys. Okay, here we go. First topic. Stop being something to someone that you're not.
Repeat that.
Stop being something or Stop being something or someone you're not.
Oh, okay.
That is the first topic. Stop being something or someone you're not. Come on, blessed.
I was about to. It was about to come out wrong, so I had to stop myself. It was about to come out just that fast, and I didn't want. I was trying to be mindful, so I was about to start cussing. Period, but I didn't want to start that with the first. So, um, you can only be who you are supposed to be. Everybody needs to work on themselves. Everybody needs growth. Everybody needs to change if they're on different sides, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can teeter totter with nice, sometimes you can teeter totter with being naughty, but it takes growth. You don't have to be something you not to fit into somewhere, because being a person that you are, they'll either accept you, they'll call you out on your flaws, but they'll still accept you. Don't mean y'all have to agree with everything, but don't mean you don't have to be yourself. You can be who you are originally, whether it's quiet, whether it's loud, obnoxious. And if somebody be like, hey, tone it down a notch, you can either take the criticism and then try, or you don't have to be. But you don't have to not be yourself for nobody. Everybody has good qualities, everybody has bad qualities. And it's up to what you call them, the uplifters, to pull out the best out of somebody, because that person can be missing their best version of themselves because they're trying to fit in. If you laugh, or like one of my friends had a real dorky laugh, she never wanted to laugh because she was afraid what everybody would say. So when she just go, and it was like, well, laugh. She was like, no, it's a weird laugh, nobody likes it. It was like, okay, well, they don't like you because you've been laughing like that for 35 years. Just because we told a joke, your laugh is not going to change. So it's either we're going to be like, oh shit, here go her laugh. Or we're going to just be like, girl, you ain't think that was funny? So it just depends on the people and the company that you keep. Not everybody is for everybody, but you do not have to not be yourself for nobody.
Shy, you want to
Next.
Yeah, being someone or something you're not, that is for insecurity. I feel like when someone is putting on airs and being fake, again, it's for, like Tasha said, for them to fit into something or somewhere. They're trying to, I don't know how to put that. They want to be accepted, okay? For whatever reason, some people do it for class, some people do it for social status. You know, some people do it just because they don't like who they are. And when you start pretending and putting on airs and being somebody you're not, you have an insecurity with yourself. You don't like yourself. I have a problem with that because I don't deal with fakeness. If I see somebody is doing something that I know that's out of their character because they trying to fit in with the Joneses, I'm going to call you out on it. Especially if I'm close to you and I feel like that's what you're doing. You're trying to keep up with the Joneses. You want to make sure that you got what they got, do what they do, and things of that nature, and you can't even afford it. Okay? That's why people are driving Cadillacs and driving Benzes and what's some other cars, them new cars, Bentleys, and they living in the project on Section 8. Come on now, make that make sense to me. It doesn't. For me, I don't deal with it because, see, if you're fake to yourself, you're going to be fake with me. And I come off real all the time. I might be blunt with it. I might not have no sugar. I might not have no chaser. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be truthful. You know, that's what I look for, trust and truth. And if you fake, you phony, you out here trying to fit in with other people, you're doing yourself an injustice. Because God created you to be unique and original. He didn't create us in the image of everybody else. He created us in image of him. Okay, he portrays truth and reality. And if you can't be yourself around other people, get in your word and learn how to love yourself and stop trying to put on airs, because my thing is, what's for you is for you. And if it's not for you, stop trying to get it, because baby, it might not be what you need in your lifetime at this point. So that's where I'm at on that something or someone that you're not. I just hope and pray that they can love themselves and get the insecurities out of their life.
So I agree with everything that Tasha and Shai said. I do think that that's all about like inner self, inner love, inner healing, all of those things, because you can only fake it for so long. Like you can put on this, oh, I'm this type of person to fit in with these people. But the thing is, if people rock with you, they gonna rock with you, your real, true, authentic self. How you gonna keep up with trying to be all these different people or all these different personalities to fit in with some people who probably really don't fool with you anyway. I'm just real big on just being real, and you either gonna gravitate towards me or away from me, and either way it's fine. But something that kind of stuck out or got my head turning a little with this is like there's a calling, right? And so sometimes I feel like everybody has a calling on their life in some type of way. God has put us here to do something, each person individually. And I think when I say, or when you say like, don't be something you're not, I think that sometimes we can know what our calling is and we can either be too afraid or like, oh, that's not me, I'm not doing it because God don't want me to do that, I'm not ready for something like that. So I take it in that aspect as well. Like if God continues to show you that there's something that you're supposed to be doing, then you need to work on being able to do that. Now, sometimes we can't do that, or we think we can't do whatever that calling is at that very moment because, oh, I got this going on and I'm not healed and I'm angry and I'm this. But again, your real, raw, authentic self is what is needed at times. I've had people tell me, oh, I want you to do this. I'm like, I'm not about to be out here talking to people. I'm not about to be out here telling nobody nothing because I'm fucked up, right? Or, sorry, y'all, I'm messed up and I'm hurting and I'm this and I'm that. Who am I? How can I tell somebody, let's do this, and I'm still trying to figure out that, right? But saying all of that to say, you have to be your real true self, and whatever God meant for you to do and be is what it is. And no matter how many times you try to get out of it, it's going to eventually surface, good or bad. So the whole like trying to fit in with people, just be you. Because even if you're a little weird, hell, we all weird. We all messed up. We all got issues. Somebody gonna think, oh, Brittany's beautiful. Somebody else gonna say, she ugly. I don't like her. So what's good for one person ain't good for the other. Some people may like my attitude. Some people may not. It may help somebody and it may not, right? So you just have to be you all the time, because I'm not trying to keep up with, oh, how do I have to act around this person? Oh, okay, well, they like this, so now I gotta drink like this, so I gotta smoke like this or do a little extra because I'm trying to fit. I ain't doing all that. I'm too old. And I just think we have to be secure in ourselves and not like gravitate or need friends and feel like we have to fit in to have someone around, because if that's the case, then that's the time that you need to be alone, and when you're alone, that's when you do your best work.
Absolutely. I think this is you'll lose yourself trying to be somebody else. You lose your own identity trying to fit in and be somebody that you're not. That's the whole thing, and it's definitely an insecure issue with yourself. If you so pressed to be somebody else, that's a whole insecurity within yourself, and that's some shit that you've been dealing with for years and years and years. It didn't just start yesterday, so you really need to work on that as an individual, getting to know yourself. Because If you portraying to be this person and that person, you don't even know who you are in real life, because you're too busy trying to do this. That's why I say it's an identity crisis with yourself. Um, I don't feel the need to ever want to be nobody walking on this motherfucking earth, and that's just that on that. I am the V and the V only. I've never portrayed even, you know what I'm saying, I'm not even trying to be my mother. That's my mother. She was beautiful as ever, but my mother was my mother, and her identity was her identity. V has her own identity. You know what I'm saying? Yes, she put some great qualities in front of me. She taught me a lot of things, but that woman lived her life, and that was her life, and V has to live her life for her life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just think it's kind of weird when people want to take on somebody else's, identity, or trying to be something that they're not. I'm not about to go broke. Back to Shy, when she was talking about people driving all these fancy cars, but then pulling up at a apartment complex. Like, come on, like, where's your priorities? Your priorities is messed up. Who gives a damn? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay in my pay grade. I'm not never gonna go broke trying to catch up or try to be like my cousin over here that probably got a 3 income you don't know what people's status is, to where they are, what I'm saying? So don't look at it like, oh, well, some people got 1 income, you know what I'm saying? Some people, they'll hustle a little bit, they got 2. But some people are sitting in, you trying to fit in with somebody that got 3 incomes coming in their house, so they can afford that $200,000 house. You can't. You're trying to do too much, and then you put yourself in depression. You're stressing yourself because you're too busy trying to be something that you're not, and it's not healthy for you, and it's not no good. And you need to work on yourself and stay within your pay grade. Period.
Yeah, right.
And then Brittany hit on, okay, well, they drink over here, yeah, and that's why when I opened my bar up, I said, honey, I got somewhere where people don't drink. They can sit right there in the middle section. You have to include everybody. You know what I'm saying? The vibe gonna be the same because I mess with everybody. But at the end of the day, I'm not promoting nobody to drink. If you don't drink, you don't drink. That's why Shy talking about bringing that damn Cisco or whatever that shit down. She's talking about coming to Memphis with. No, ma'am, that's not what you normally do. I don't want to see it. You do that at home. They don't bring that to me because I don't want to see that side. Whoever you are, I want to see you. You know what I'm saying? I know we're gonna have a good time, but I'm not worried about that. But it's just a matter. Just be who you are, because you will lose yourself trying to be somebody else. You will definitely stress yourself and make yourself depressed trying to live up to this height. Then when these people got a whole different stream of income and you can't even touch nowhere they at. So just don't be genuine and appreciative of who you are as an individual. And I'm gonna leave that there. Anybody else got anything to say?
No,
Somebody asked in the
you
comment
said it in a
section.
nutshell.
Yeah, somebody asked in the comment section, where can they find it? Said on YouTube. It's the same name as this, the V_1. So I do want to acknowledge that if you have to leave out, it's whatever. All right, so in conclusion, be your motherfucking self. That
Yes,
one.
Lord.
Leave it there. It takes more out of you
Leave it
trying to be
right
somebody
there.
else. It takes more. And then you don't even know people's stories. You don't even know, people can have settlements and everything, and you sit up here busting your ass at work and you still can't touch it. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Next subject. Let's go. All right. Ah, dang, we folded these a little small. Let's see. Oh, shit. Being too nice. Brittany, you can start this one for $200.
Yeah, I think wasn't that one of her topics.
No.
I get Tasha.
Huh?
Yeah, it might have been.
Being too nice.
So, oh man, I don't know. So one thing I teach, so the mini podcast are not here today, right? But one thing I teach, yeah, she's with my niece for the weekend, which is
Oh,
great. Yeah. So she's not gonna be able to step in. But anyway, I brought her up to say one thing that I teach my daughter is it's nice to be nice. Because you just don't know what people are going through. You don't know how your smile or your compliment can help someone get through their day. It's just nice to be nice because why not, right? However, you have to draw the line. Like being nice and being pleasant with people is completely different than like just overdoing it, or like, yeah, Cash says people pleasing, right? So like sometimes people are just nice again to be accepted, right? So I want to fit in with these people, so I'm gonna do whatever it takes, or I'm just a nice person, so if somebody needs me, I'm going to always be there for them. And sometimes people will use you, That's it. People will use you, and you have to know when to draw the line. You have to set boundaries. Again, we're going to bring up all the stuff we've been talking about, I think. So you have to know when a person is coming to you because they genuinely need you, or when somebody just using you because they know you a good person and you just gonna always be there and they gonna walk all over you. And if I'm there for you, I need you to be there for me as well. Like if I'm the only one pouring out of my cup, then that's a problem, because who's gonna help refill me? Like I have to be able to, you got to pour into me how I pour into you. Like being nice is, it could be you doing something for someone, you helping someone. It could be monetary. It could be somebody just calling you. It could be whatever. Like there's so many different avenues of being nice, but people will absolutely, Cash, take your kindness for weakness. People will use you till they can't use you anymore. And when you feel like that's the only time that someone is reaching out is when they need you, nobody's calling to say, hey, how are you? How you doing today? It's always me. I need. Then that's when you need to learn how to cut it off, no matter who it is. Because if I'm giving all of you, then all of me to you and helping you, then what do I have at the end? And it's not about a monetary thing. Like people can literally drain you where you have nothing, you have no energy. And then you're a nice person, so you want to help people, but you got to know when somebody is for you and when they're not, and when they're using you. Like you just have to know. And I think, again, you can only fake it for so long. So people can act like, oh, they rock with you, but you know who with you and who not. You know if somebody's using you, and you cannot allow people to drain you in any way. You have to put your foot down. And again, it's okay to be by yourself. Like being nice is a great thing, but don't allow yourself to be used. Don't allow people to take advantage of you. Don't allow people to drain you and not pour back into you if you're pouring into them. That's it.
Shot.
Well, I'm guilty, but it's not with others, it's with family. I don't know how to set a limit, and it's just one person in particular. And it's hard for me to set a limit because that's my male child, my middle child, that's my only boy, and my daughters are always saying, "Ma, you do him too nice. You too nice to him. You too good to him." And all I say is, "That's my boy." For whatever reason, mothers are good with mothers and sons. That's my boy, and all I can do is pray for him and wish that things get better. Yes, I had to pull myself back, all the way back, because I noticed that things were not changing with him. And that's a lot of things with a lot of people. Like Brittany said, and Cass said, it's people pleasing. You want to make sure everybody else is good. You know, and when you're doing that, you're not thinking about yourself. You know, you pour into everybody else. Pour. Who's pouring into you? You understand what I'm saying? Friends, I used to have some. I don't have friends like that because they were users. Those were not friends. They were users. You know, as long as I had money, as long as I had car, as long as I had this, as long as I had that, I had everybody around me. You know what I'm saying? I had more friends that I even wanted or was introduced to. I've got friends I can count on my hand. That's how many I got. I got one in Ohio, one in Georgia, and then I got one in Rochester where I grew up at. Everybody else are associates. Because see, now I've learned that when I've been pouring in, now I ask for somebody to pour into me. I don't have that. No one wants to pour into me. You know, 62 chapters of my life, and I still look, it seems as though I need, but I don't. You understand? There was a point in time in my life where I needed from people who I assisted, who I helped. And I struggled by myself, me and God. So I've come to realize I have my boundaries now. I really have my boundaries. And I set that boundary with that boy, and he knows that right now, he won't call me when he get in trouble. Because I set a boundary. You do it, I'm not messing with you. You just handle that by your damn self. I can't do it. I'm getting too old for it. You know, this is the time in my life where I want to enjoy myself. You understand? So I've been nice, I've been kind, and I mean I was a damn good people pleaser. But now, I am not nothing of the sort. I have nothing. I ain't got 2 quarters to rub together. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. I have nothing. I love y'all, but I have nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be nice and cordial, respectful. I am that. And if I don't know if some of y'all have heard me on the phone, I am that. You understand? I can empathize with people and sympathize with people. And if I'm there to help, I can help. But I'm not going to go overboard to the point where I'm overdoing what I'm supposed to be doing for myself. You know, I used to didn't love me at one point. Yeah. I just started loving me about 3 years ago. It's fucked up, right?
Oh, this is no reality.
I had to learn that. I had to learn it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, I was pouring in everybody else, pouring. Then I happened to look at myself and I'm like, well, dang, girl, look at you. Don't you think you need a break? Don't you think somebody need to be pouring into you? And then within this last year, when I ran into the V and everything else, everything just started coming to me. And the Lord started speaking to me. He said, you going to get 1,000 followers, and I want you to get on that, and I want you to do what you do. And I did, and I'm doing. And look where we at now. We're podcasting. So I say this to say that. I say all that to say this. There's nothing wrong with being nice. Okay? But know when you're being nice and know when the users are coming. Spot them before they spot you. And they come with their hand out. Ain't say hi, how you doing? How your life going? How your mama doing? Did your dog die? If they ain't asking nothing about you, they don't give a damn. All they want is what you got. That's it.
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and go and leave Tasha to close it out. But now, being nice, I mean, I don't know. I feel I'm a nice motherfucker. I really do, but I do have my boundaries with people all over. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a real big on a lot of people being around me. So as y'all can see, I'm home. You know what I'm saying? I'm a homebody. I've supported people, people's businesses and everything, and it seemed like when I started TikTok, I lost a lot of people. I didn't lose anything, you know. I gained everything, but I lost, you know, the closest people I was supporting. People I would buy their gear. They never bought a shirt from me. None of that, even when I was just starting, which is fine. Which is fine. So I say all that. I don't care. I've never been a people pleaser. I can't. I'm too blunt. You know what I'm saying? I had the mentality, I don't give a fuck. I done been through so much. So whether you mess with me, you mess with me. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with that. Either way. Those that are genuinely to me, or I know that I could pick up the phone and call, I would do all I can for you. You know what I'm saying? But the other people, I just don't care. I don't have people around me in my space like that to where I got people that's always taking, or draining. I have a boundary. I have been having boundaries set for years. I remember when I went to the hospital, you know what I'm saying? I kind of how many people came up, besides my family, came up. I'm talking about friends, and you know what I'm saying? But every Friday, V, you want to go to this? V. They used to say, V ain't no party unless you in that motherfucker. And that was just like real shit, you know, because they dead. I mean, not dead like physically, but just y'all don't know how to party. So, you know, it's just my presence being in the room was enough for them. But I was like, when you stop all that shit and they start going on and, you know, and hey, I'm running a TikTok over here. Hey, come over here, you know, follow this TikTok. Hey, come over here, support the live. Hey, come over here for the podcast. You know, I'm done with that. I don't even say anything. I go on. God put who he wanted to your life. God moves who he's gonna use who he wants, gonna be there for you, that's gonna rock with you all the way through. The people that done fled and done went away, they ain't gone nowhere. You best believe they're here, they're around, they're looking. But the fact that I don't even have to have that one-on-one engagement with them is like, I don't have that kind of time. I got to keep going, and just like you got to keep going in your life, and you can't just let everybody take from you. I'm sorry, I'm just not that person no more, and I'm numb to it. You know what I'm saying? If you go through so much, you just be numb to it. You can give out all the motherfucking advice in the world, and people just ain't gonna take it. It could be the good advice, but you let a celebrity get on this motherfucker and say, "Hey, such and such," oh they worshiping it. Motherfucker, I've been telling you this for 3 months, so why am I gonna keep giving you my nice advice? Because this motherfucker you don't even know said the same thing I said, but it came from them, and you gonna listen to it. I ain't got time for it. So boundaries all on the word night. And, you know what I'm saying? I do for people that do for me, and that's just that on that. I bless who I want to bless, and that's just that on me. So that's where I'm at with being nice. Go ahead, Tosh.
Nice. Nice. It has a definition, but I'm gonna sum it up to my point like this. You see this glass? It's empty. I have nothing. It's dry. It's just dry. You know what I'm saying? Does that make me a nice person? No. Does that make me a mean person? No. Does that make me understand the definition of the word? No. What you do have to do is you can be nice. Somebody can call nice. It depends on each person, because what I call nice, Brittany might not call nice, Bean might not think it's nice, Shy might not think it's nice, the comment section might not think it's nice. It just depends upon the person and what they define the word as. Just because they might call it because you gave somebody something and you said thankful, then they might call that nice. Another person might say thank you and it's a thing, and it just depends on how the person defines the word, how they define the person. But if you didn't gave so much and you're dry on the inside, does that make you mean? Does that still make you nice because this is empty? Because there's nothing. It's dry. It's bone dry. I put my hand in there. There's nothing. So does that make the other person not nice? No. It makes you a human being. You don't have to give all of your time. You don't have to give all of you all the time for somebody to be like, hey, I'm going to call and check on Brittany. Oh, Brittany don't like this. Oh, V didn't like this. Oh, Shy didn't like this. Ebo didn't like this. Does that make them mean people? No. They're nice. Genuinely nice people. We have a whole bunch of nice people that rock with us every day just because of the person that they are. So nice is defined by who? Who defines nice? Is what you think.
See, I said the person that's always taking from you.
Always.
That's who's stepping you dead.
That's who's defining it. You know what I'm saying? That's who's defining it. But I might think I'm nice, and you might not think I'm nice, and they might not think I'm nice. You understand what I'm saying? It just depends on the person that's defining that person at that time. To me, it's not a word of being nice. It's not an action of being nice. It's a whole picture. It's a puzzle. And you put this piece together, you put this piece together, you put that together, and it all equals. And guess what it's going to equal? Sometimes it might equal nice. You might be nice on Mondays. You might not be nice on Tuesday. Because life happens. But if you're too nice and you're pouring into everybody until your stuff is dry, I'm going to need you to go with me. Put something in your cup. Take a sip. And still be nice. That's it.
Amen, girl.
Nice.
What
you want to add? You look like you got something down there. You got tricking up phone on nice.
I don't. I don't have anything to add.
She has nothing.
I have nothing.
It's okay for now. We know you're gonna run out to the store. The mini podcasts are not home either.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna give me. I slept so good last night, y'all. Shoot.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I swear.
Well said.
Listen, somebody said something in the comments, y'all. I don't know if y'all caught it, but I thought it was very disturbing.
What is that?
Jaleesa said, I'm going through it right now, and I'm ready to remove myself. I don't think that's anything that I want to let go right now. Because, Jaleesa, let me explain something to you. You have your own expiration date by God, okay? We all go through something. We all going through a storm. Baby, whatever it is that you're going through, reach out to somebody in person, or you can holler at one of us through our DMs or something. But I'm going to tell you, I have attempted that 3 times. And God says no. See, if you complete it, you have no way of forgiving yourself and asking for redemption. So I'm telling you right now, I heard it, I felt it, and I had to say something about it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm praying for you right now in the mighty name of Jesus. The spirit of suicide is removed from Jaleesa. Lord, I'm asking you right now in your son Jesus' name with the blood of the cross to remove that demon spirit that is trying to make her take her life. God, you are all that we have. You are the master. You are the leader. You are the creator of Jaleesa. And I ask that you step into her right now, God. Give her the mercy and the grace that she needs to follow through, to come through, and to talk to you. I pray these things in your son Jesus' name. Jaleesa, baby, don't do it. Don't do it. All right? Just don't do it. You can hit me in my DM. I'll talk to you personally. Okay? I sure will. I sure will. Okay.
My God.
Amen.
Man. Okay.
Amen,
Okay.
amen.
Let's see. We pull something. We got. Ooh, I be telling y'all these topics, y'all. I'm telling you. Ooh, Lord. All right. Let's see what we got next. Oh, this is a long one. People making time for who they want to spend time with.
I think that's funny. I do it all the time.
It's my life. I can do what I want to do. I might not want to deal with you. So therefore, you might not be my cup of tea that day. You know what I'm saying? Because of whatever relationship we have, you might got on my nerves 2 days ago, and I might not want to hang with you. I don't think there's nothing wrong with you. You damn right. It's my life. I'm gonna spend time where I want to spend time at. And whether it's on TikTok, whether it's here, if I shut this down and I just want to be alone and don't want to be bothered, if I don't want to answer my phone, that's my right. That's my choice. It's my life. So yes, you have to right. I believe everybody needs to set the boundary, and you spend time with whoever that you want to spend time with. Sometimes you need to be by yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with this. I say make time for those that make time for you. You need to see sometimes this stuff go two ways. Some people, you know what I'm saying, they always want you to, they'll come up here and say, oh, V always on TikTok. I'm just using me. V always on TikTok. V always on TikTok. Shit, I called her yesterday, and she didn't answer the phone. It didn't. You didn't want nothing. What am I answering for? I'm running a business over here. I'm on a whole TikTok. You can't come over here and vibe with me, but you want me to call you so we can go out and spend some money, baby? No, I can do this from home. Why do I got to come out my comfort zone to make you happy? No, ma'am. No, sir. I'm going to spend time where I want to spend time at, and I love my time right here in my basement, at my home, where I pay my bills, and I love my liquor store, where I go get my bottle, and I love my motherfucking RMF family, where we have created, and I digs that. So, no, I'm not coming out there in that world, where every day I turn on the news, there's a shooting. You can't even go nowhere in Kansas City. So, therefore, I'd rather be at home. So, yes, I'm going to make time for my life, because I want to see tomorrow as long as God says so, and I'm going to mind and tend to the people and mind my business right here in my basement, where I have created this space, this beautiful production over here, and I'm in that's what the fuck I paid for. That's what I want to do. Now, however you can get on this TikTok and come up here. My best friend actually put that in my box, so that was a personal message to me. I was on the TikTok one day, so I'll address the issue. So yeah, that point. Anybody else want to talk shit topic? People making time for who they want to spend time with.
I'll go next. I think that people be having people fucked up. And I think that people feel like you owe them something. So there's a couple of different things I want to touch on this one. Okay.
Go ahead.
So people think you owe them something. I don't have to be available. I don't have to answer. I don't have to go out with you. I don't have to celebrate. I don't have to do any of those things. But at the same time, you have to, what you expect from me, you got to give to me too. You can't expect me to be available when me to show up when you don't show up for me. Why would I continue to show up for someone who's never available? And it ain't about kicking it. Be available when this shit get hard.
Yeah.
Be there for me when this shit is rough. I don't need nobody to drink with, because baby, I could drink by myself. I need you when I can't pray for myself. Yeah. Who are you gonna pray for me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then you know, people just be feeling like, oh, they use that word friend. Like they throw it around so loose. They just be throwing that shit out, and I don't really play that. I don't really play like that, right? So if I rock with you, I rock with you 100%. There's like a 0 and 100 of me. There's no in between. I don't have fuck with people. I either do or I don't. Right? But even those that I fuck with 100,000%, you cannot expect me to always be available because one, we're grown. I have a home. I have a daughter. I have work. Like life be lifing.
Yeah.
People be going through stuff like I could put on a happy face, but you don't know what people go through. So sometimes people don't answer because maybe they're not in a good place. And maybe they don't want to throw that and project that on you. Some people are nice and they don't want to give you their shit. So, you know, you can't expect someone to always be available.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so then let's flip it. Let's flip it to dating, right? So if you think you interested in somebody and people be acting like they so busy, I do feel like if you want to, you will. And I feel like women, sometimes we accept whatever because we just want to have somebody around. And then that man or that person or whoever you're dating is, oh, they got so much going on, so they don't have a lot of time. Now, you make time for what you want. And then you have to stop being so available to people. Even if, oh, you got a babysitter. Oh, you ain't got nothing to do it. You really want to see him. No, I'm busy. I'm busy. Because, bitch, I ain't going to always be available for you and you ain't never available for me. Fuck you. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, nothing personal, but I'm just saying I be real passionate about some stuff I talk about sometimes. Like, people will, again, use you. People will use you till they can't use you no more. And at some point, you have to realize this person ain't making time for me and they got time for everything else and they can do everything else. But then when it come to me, it's a reason, it's an excuse. But what one person won't do, I promise you, it's a million motherfuckers lined up wanting to do it. That's with friendships. That's with relationships. That's with family. Like, you just have to know and you have to pay attention to the signs and stop letting people walk all over you. Be by your motherfucking self. Stop you don't need no friend that ain't really your friend. You don't have to bend. And if you just don't feel like talking today, don't talk. Why you forcing yourself to be available for people and they not available for you? Because if I'm down in the dumps and I'm crying, who gonna wipe my tears? Who calling and saying, hey, Brittany, how you doing? You feel okay today? Hey, Brittany, you okay? Now you just want to call me because you need something, or you mad because I ain't answer, but you don't know what I'm battling over here. So you really don't care. So I bid you a good day, or I have the day that you deserve. How about that? That's it.
Tasha? You want me to repeat the question? People making time for who they want to spend time with. Let me just refresh it.
Brittany, God damn it, Brittany. That was some good shit, Brittany.
Thank you.
I was over here about to say, I was over here ready to start smoking and drinking. That shit, Brittany went there. I'm just saying, she took me there and I was just like, oh, this shit's getting good. Go ahead, Brittany. I was about to puff. I almost had to puff. But I liked the second part of it. I'm just saying good shit though. But yes, you don't have to make time for anybody. It's like you can feel things. I remember a while back, we did the Saturday Sister thing, and I was just like, hey, you, Brittany, where you been? You been okay? You was like, it wasn't such a good time. But I've been looking for you. You okay? So right now, what I'm gonna do is we gonna do this. I'm gonna just keep praying for you until you ready to talk. I'm gonna keep praying for you until you ready to come back in these streets. I'm gonna keep praying for you each and every time, so you won't think that you alone. And every time I hit this live, I said, hey, I'm gonna need y'all to pray for Brittany and TT. I'm gonna need y'all to pray for Brittany and TT. Yeah. I'm gonna need y'all to keep on strengthening them, because whatever she's going through, since I've been on here, and before I was even going live, in the comment section, that's who I spoke to every time I came on live. She ain't been here. Where you been? You always gotta remember that you don't gotta show up for nobody when they don't want to show out for you. It's a difference when you can show up and show out for somebody, and then they drain you and they pull you and whatever else. And if that motherfucker don't want to be on a date, or you gotta change yourself or not be you, and he's missing out on a good thing. You ain't gotta call, change, or do any of that stuff. We ain't gotta keep bending to breaking, and we be bending and breaking for mediocre shit. Why we gotta settle for half some shit just for somebody to come with us? No man, no sir. Give me. If I'm giving you 110% of me, I'm gonna need you to give me 110% of you back. Not no dime piece. You can keep your little funky ass 10% over there because I don't want it. And then I want to see what you're working with anyway. And then we got to keep changing and bending. And the shit's going to be wacky. You don't know how to cook it. And you come emotionally broken. And you want me to act like I'm your goddamn mama, your damn cheerleader. And then what? The date was whack. You ain't had no credit card. It was overdue. All I got is 60 cents. So you better have more than me. All I'm saying. So we ain't gotta keep doing. We ain't gotta settle for all of this raggedy ass shit out here for these people trying to get us to just so we can have somebody else. The rose and the dildo works real good by yourself. I'm just saying. We are people pleasers, and we can please ourselves. So I ain't gotta fuck with you, and I can please myself.
That part.
All that.
Okay, well, showing up for those that don't show up for you, or being with people that you want to be with, or whatever the question was. Anyway, whatever I do with my time,
let
it's
me
my
give it to
time.
you.
I'm a grown ass woman. I do what I want to do with who I want to do it with. Okay, that's my privilege. And I mean, if I don't want to spend time with your monkey behind, I don't have to. And I have one example. Y'all know we do Saturday podcasts, and this person knows we do the podcast, right? So why would you call me on the phone? If I don't answer, it's because I've already made it known. If I don't answer my phone, I'm on TikTok, depending on what day it is. You call me and say, "Why you always on TikTok? You don't never come over my house no more. We don't drink wine together and smoke together." I said, "Because I can do it at home on TikTok." I said, "I told you to just come on and join. Hell, you want to see me that bad? Look on the screen. That's what I'll be." "Oh, I don't know how to do this, and I don't know how to." But David, what you want me to do? Okay? Because every time I turn around, you want me to come to your house. You live clear on the other goddamn side of town. Charlotte ain't small. How long it take to get anywhere, Tasha?
25 minutes in your place. You're 25 minutes.
Either way you going, 20, 25 minutes it's going to take you. Drive your 25 minutes over here since you passing me by to go to breakfast with your husband. Okay? Then I'm on the phone. I was talking to Tasha. They had the nerve to tell me, get off the phone. Get off the phone and help me smoke the reefer. Hold up. Now, I think you got me all misconstrued because the conversation I'm having is important to me. What you doing is not important right now. Put the bitch out and put it down if you don't want to smoke no more of it. So that aggravated me because that person does this a lot. So I go to church, they go to the same church. I might walk into church and wave. "Oh, you being mean today." Why? Because I waved at you? I ain't sitting next to you? Because see, when I sit next to you, I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel in the church. You don't want me to do that, do you? Because I will. I'll sit right next to you and whisper in your ear that your ass was wrong. That's what I'm going to do. Okay? I ain't playing with you. I don't play no games, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm with V on that part. I'm grown. I spend time with whoever I want to spend time with. And if you ain't that person that day, you just ain't that motherfucking person. Yes, the church.
It's the church.
Yes, the church.
I don't see the issue. This is reality, though. People got to understand there. People, and some people don't understand. Hey, we got a life. You know what I'm saying? We might, and you can't expect people to be doing the same stuff that they was doing last year. Maybe I enjoy going out, wasting gas, going to the bar. This year, I don't want to do that. I want to be at home. I have learned to be, solo in my home where I pay my motherfucking bills and shit. I'm cool. I don't have to come out. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. If you still living that street life, I'm not. So I mean, that's just that. So I'll see you when I see you, and that's
Right.
that. Somebody said,
But they sure asked me what happened. Why I ain't been in the club. I said, because I got a bar. I run a shack.
yeah,
They say where? I said on TikTok. Come on in sometime.
yeah,
I said we go to the bar, we go to the club, and we got a trap.
yeah.
We got a lounge. Shit, I don't spend no money but on my drink and my gas to go get it. Then I'm in my house.
Honey,
And everybody knows once I clock out of TikTok where I'm at.
that part.
Okay.
That part. So yeah, just in a nutshell with that, people are gonna do what they want to do, just like we're not at your every beck and call. That's just reality. Some of us is 40 plus, 35 plus, and we just not on that same shit.
We don't have that. We don't have that to do.
That. Yeah, it's your life. It's my life. It's your life. You spend your time where you want to spend it. I'm gonna spend mine where I want to spend it. We meet somewhere that we meet. That's just that. All right, let me slide over here right quick.
Yeah, see what's in that little cup.
You want to see what's in this cup?
Yeah.
I don't know, because if it was anything that was just in that cup right there, this shit's about to get good. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is the good cup. Let's get over here to this cup.
Oh Lord, that's the Gucci cup right there.
It's the swag.
Ideal concert.
Huh?
Ideal concert. What an ideal concert? If you could see anybody, who would it be? Anybody.
Well, let me go. So I just saw Usher. Like, I love Usher. So in October, I went to Vegas and saw Usher. Absolutely amazing. If you can, I recommend it. He's an awesome performer. It was an amazing concert. I love Beyonce. I know y'all be talking, so I'm going to see Beyonce this month. I've seen her once before. She's amazing. Love her. I want to see, and I know people be against him, but I don't care what y'all say. R. Kelly the man.
That's who I was going to say.
Baby.
That's who I was going to say. That's who I was going to say.
On the music side, I feel like can't nobody mess with him. Like, he has so many albums, so much music you could just play. And when I say, baby, I be singing my heart out. Like I wrote the songs, like I could sing. I can't hit a note. I sound horrible, okay? That's one thing I cannot do is sing. But R. Kelly, man, I wish he could put out another album even while he in jail, because I just need some new music. Like his personal side, I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't agree with none of that, and that ain't my business. But the music, he's a genius.
Yes, he is.
He's a musical genius. He has an amazing voice. The songs, baby. Hey, when we get to the bar, play a little R. Kelly for me today, okay, baby? That's all I'm saying.
It will.
I think R. Kelly.
Drop your ideas concerts while we answer the question, then I'm going to come read y'all's. This is your time
to portray. I was Britney. But then I would love to see my boy come back and get his swag back, Jaheim. I love him.
Yeah.
Like, so, you know what I'm saying? I would love to see Jaheim come back 100% and sing some shit. But that would be the fire concert. R. Kelly right here and Jaheim right here.
You know who else I like? Trey. I've been to a Trey Songz concert too.
Trey Songz is good.
But y'all know we going to Memphis. Y'all know who Finesse 2 Chainz is. I want him to come tell me which way to go on that side. I want him to let me know if I'm on overdose. I want to know what he got to.
Who is
so
he?
like
Who is it?
that one?
What he
saying? Yeah, it's him. I don't know what it is, but something about that man's song when he say that shit 2 times, say that shit 2 times. That's my shit. But anyway, I'm just saying. I was just throwing in there because we're going to Memphis. He's in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? So I was just saying.
Who you got, Shy? Who you want to see?
My head is everywhere right now. Unfortunately, who I would love to see, they are now deceased. But I would have loved to sing Tupac, because the man is a great lyricist and a poet. Mm-hmm. His words resonated with me.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I done seen Bootsy. That's my little son. I call that my son from another mother. Right. Bootsy's good. I'm going to see Snoop Dogg in his thing he got coming here in Charlotte. So he got a whole group, all the old school rappers. Yes, baby. Yes, sir. I'll be right there. I sure want to see Tucker, though.
Tucker.
Candyland.
You
Yeah.
ain't seen Tucker. I've seen Tucker.
I seen Tucker once. I need to see him again.
And I got and see if I would have had known that Tucker was your boo thing when I had seen Tucker, I'd have told him. I'd have went on the ticketed talking and showed you Tucker. I was
Yeah,
right there like,
girl.
hi, how
Yeah,
you doing?
girl. That's
Yeah.
ooh, child.
Don't worry, we'll get to see.
You know,
Kimmy
I already
said,
got a picture with Pokey Bear, but I need Tucker in my life.
Kimmy said Maxwell. Somebody
Ooh,
said R. Kelly, the
Michael
king of
Jackson
R&B.
or
Can't nobody
Prince.
take that from him. That's
I
true.
bet y'all
Hello.
know who said
Somebody
TK
said
Soul.
I'm sorry, easy for me. Okay.
Easy E.
So,
Yeah, I
TK
knew that was who
Soul.
oh
said
yes,
TK
Tupac.
Soul.
Tasha, I'm going to see Beyonce next month and Anita Baker in November. You got some good concerts. Give me. I would want to see Bone Thugs and Harmony. They come here every year and I don't even go.
Boom, boom,
Why?
boom,
But I would love to
boom,
see Bone
boom,
Thugs and Harmony.
boom, boom,
Everybody
boom.
know I love Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Why
Drew
you don't go
Hill.
see them?
Okay.
Huh?
Why you don't come? Why don't you see them when they come?
Because they go there to a spot that's where they shoot up.
Oh, never
Somebody
mind.
was
Yeah,
out there.
they
Oh,
like
they
the
go to
spots
the
where you got
shooting
to
Yeah,
duck,
fuck my
gallery.
life.
where you got to
My
duck and
knees is
dodge and
bad. I
shit.
can't
Yeah,
be running. Fuck all that. I ain't going.
yeah, I
I'll
can't
just sit
even
I
Who
do
ain't
it.
there.
is
lying. I ain't
Somebody said
lying.
Drew
So
Hill.
Stay away
TT
from them
said
shooting
TT
galleries.
said TK Soul. Who is that?
TK Soul?
TK Soul, girl, you don't know TK Soul.
So, if y'all probably
Oh,
play it,
we'll
I'm
play
a
something for you.
Girl.
I'll
We'll
play
I
play
something
don't
for you.
something
know.
for you.
I love
Michael
the
Me and
Jackson,
TT
Prince,
we got TK
Sade,
like it when
Soul
they're
now.
young.
We love some TK
H
Soul.
Town.
Sade,
Ooh, H Town.
Michael Jackson, or
Ooh,
Oh,
Prince.
H-Town would be good.
hey, the
I'm
state
proud
of
of
Ohio
them.
kicked them out.
I want to see a
Why?
band though. I do. I don't know what band, but I just want to hear something. I don't need nobody to sing. I just want to hear the instruments. I want to hear. I want to just hear the music. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know what the fuck that is and what genre of music is. But I would just love to
Opera.
hear a band, not
Ain't,
opera.
ain't that
I
jazz?
want to hear that boom, boom, boom. I want to hear the bass, the beat, the guitar, the piano. I want to hear it all.
That's
I
just
just want to hear a fucking
instrumental,
instrument.
B.
Huh?
Just instrumental. Just instrumental. That's what
Instrumental?
you want.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like what genre of music? Because I want to hear like the boom, 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 boom. I want
It
to hear,
all
they gotta have a
depends
beat to it.
now. It all depends. R&B can be
Genuine. Jazz, I said
jazz.
jazz
It could
or
be
go to
jazz.
a
It could be
genuine.
hip hop without anything. It
Okay.
all depends on what style of music you want just to be
I
instrumental.
just don't know what to look up if I look it up. It's put
I know,
instrumental in
right?
because I don't want to hear the classical shit. I mean, I don't.
Right.
So
Right. You
that's
want to
I
hear
know it
something that's
makes you want to
my
upbeat.
wife
holler.
said jazz. Okay. Biggie Smiles and Charlie Wilson, Earth, Wind and Fire. That's what's up. Mid Condition. Yeah, they were awesome too. Patti LaBelle. Patty. Janet was awesome for adults and kids in the concerts rock. Usher opened for her long ago. Right. 24 years
Yeah,
ago.
that was a while ago.
Okay, so yeah, that's the concert deal, ideal concert. And thank you guys for participating in that. Pieces of a Dream. So let's go back over here. Y'all
Nah,
ready?
you should have stayed over in the other bowl.
Yeah, that was a good one. I
I'm
like
glad
it.
y'all like that, Bo. And hats out to Slay and Love Supreme, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, they came up with some information. I got a call about it, and we have implemented it. And I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. So thank you, Slay, and her team, whatever, for reaching out.
Amen.
Yes.
That's right.
Okay,
Deshaun
here we
Patterson.
go.
What?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all ready?
No.
Practice
No.
what you motherfucking preach. They don't say motherfucker. They say practice what you preach.
Okay.
Oh, who wants it? Who's taking it?
Okay. Practice what you preach. Hey, that's what Barry White
That's
said.
what Barry said.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off with this one because I'm one that will tell a motherfucker quick, fast, and in a hurry. Your actions make your actions speak louder than your words. Okay, you run around here talking about what you want to do for a person and how you feel about a person. Make your words, make your action match your words. Okay, so if you're gonna run around here and tell me that you're gonna be the best thing for me and I'm not gonna want for nothing else and can't nobody come near me and blase, damn it, you better make sure nobody come next to me by making sure I don't have to want for nothing. I don't have to look for you. I don't have to find me no ride to go nowhere because my tires flat on my car. My tires need to be fixed. Okay? Don't give me a bunch of baloney, and then when it's time for you to come up and show what you said you was going to do, you can't do it. Make your actions speak louder than your words. That's it for me. I put it just like that. Make your actions speak louder than your words.
I find it crazy because people always gotta, they always can give out some motherfucking advice. And then when you look at their life, you be like, what kind of shit? Like, how's you able to even say anything about anybody? And you ain't even all the way together. I just don't understand it. Just shut up. Shut up. Everybody, it's so good to talk about somebody else's situation, but you don't even look at your own situation, and you can't figure out nothing. It's hellbound back here. I don't know, but yet you over here in my household, all the way in Kansas City, Missouri, worried about why my wall is orange. That's not your business, honey. Why is your wall not painted at all? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Listen, Lindas. If you can't give out the information, if your life don't match up, don't give a shit. We don't want it. We don't want it. Because you can see a person's fruit by their labor, baby. You can see that the fruits is going to bear. That's facts. So if shit is looking good, it is, if I tell y'all, V drink all day. Every time I come on this motherfucker, like she drinking. She got to drink. She got to drink. She got something. But V go to work every day. V be at work in the parking lot. I don't come on the line and say good morning to y'all. I'm doing the things that I can do so I can do what the fuck I want to do, whatever I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Okay, with the gym, with exercising. I'm performing that. I'm like, okay, well, shit, fuck, I'm going to the gym. And I have been performing that. And now the weight is leaving. That's what you're supposed to do. You're putting this shit in place. I'm practicing what I motherfucking preach. Hey, you can do it. You can do it whenever you want to do it. I'm not forcing you to do anything. I'm doing this for me. See, you got to understand that. So what you just got to, whatever you're going to put out there, just make sure you're doing it. Even for when you get the yelling at them kids and shit and talking that shit to them kids, make sure you're practicing the same thing you try to teach them. Yeah, you can't tell them they can't do this and you sit up here doing this, even though you are grown. But if it's something that's severe, tell them that they can't go over to Johnny them house, but yet your ass can go over to Johnny's house and they selling, doing whatever over at Johnny's house. You want to tell them they can't go, but your ass can go. Come on, the kids watches us. Especially the teenagers, they watches you. Especially what you preach, shut the hell up. Don't give out no information or invites. I watch a lot of people's live. I'll be like, no, I wouldn't take none of your advice. I'd rather just figure it out on my own at 40. Fuck this. If I gotta look at you like, no, ma'am, I'm sorry. That's just that on that. It's funny. Everybody can look at everybody else's through a glass table, but they can't never see their shit, and they living in it.
Say that, girl.
And they living in it. So no, ma'am.
Okay.
If you can't practice what you preach, shut up. Yeah, shut up.
Stop throwing stones at a glass house.
Yes, honey.
Mm-hmm.
They all the way down here worried about my orange walls, and they ain't got no paint on their shit or nothing. I know you better go on. Go ahead anyway. That's not my business. Brittany, Tasha.
Oh, Tasha, you want to go or you want me to go?
Go ahead, Brittany.
Yeah. So
Yeah. I summoned it. I gotta smoke.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Tasha, because I look at me too.
Okay.
Yeah, you done made me need. I need to smoke.
Your hour is up.
We just gotta go out the camera. Hey,
You said smoke. You said smoke.
Your hour up.
Huh?
Y'all hour is up.
Our hour is up. We started right at about 12:05. But go ahead, touch this subject right quick, and then we can end it. Ain't no big deal.
No, we can keep talking. I just gotta smoke.
Okay, go ahead.
Brittany,
you want me to go?
I need to smoke, Brittany. Go ahead.
Ooh,
Do I gotta go out to see?
Turn your
Can I
camera
just
down.
turn?
Take your camera down. Just turn your camera
Okay. Go ahead, Brittany. Oh shit! Tell me how to
Turn
do
your
that.
camera
down.
off.
Just get off the damn camera. Sorry, y'all. We regular, real, relatable motherfuckers, honey. We're not scripted or anything. You getting it live and they breaking it investigated. Go ahead. Practice what you preach, Brittany. What you got for us?
Lord.
Did she crack her neck?
Yeah, she cracked her neck.
You heard me.
Take all the time you need.
You know what?
Oh shit! Did she crack your neck?
Yeah, she
Oh
cracked
shit!
it.
She cracked it. Oh shit! She going to war.
I think people talk too much.
I do.
I think people talk too much. I think that people want to be something that they're not.
Yes.
And I think that this social media has put people in a position where, or in a place where they want to be these stars and these influencers and all of this. And then it boils up to people talk too much.
Talk too much.
People need to learn how to just be quiet. Like, you can't tell people what to do, how to feel, how they should respond, how they should react. Because one, you probably ain't never even been through it. That's one. That's the first thing. Like, you haven't been through what I've been through,
Yeah.
right? So you can't tell me how to feel about a certain situation. You can't tell me how to react to a certain situation because you ain't been through it. Or even if you've been through it, we wired differently. So
Yeah.
how you respond is how you respond, and how I respond is how I respond, right? So like, y'all just gotta shut the fuck up sometimes. Like, respectfully,
Reese.
people have to shut up because people always saying, oh, I'ma do this and you should do this and let's do it like this. But then when it's you couldn't stand a day in my motherfucking shoes, and that's just what it boils down to. Because what I'm built for, it'll kill you. Right? So now, while I've gone through some things and I could talk, I still can't tell you how to respond to things. I can't tell you how to react. I can't tell you how to feel. But whatever I stand on and I'm talking about, it's because I'm doing it or I done did it. Like, I'm not out here trying to be Brittany badass. I ain't trying to be this tough I'm not trying to be nobody but me. And I'm a very honest person, sometimes honest to a fault, because some people can't take it. But if I'm gonna preach something to you, it's definitely because I'm practicing it, right? Or I've been through it. But I'm not gonna tell you what to do or how to do it, but I'm gonna say, okay, well, this is what I've experienced. Or maybe try a different route. Like, because if what you're doing ain't working, we're gonna have to try something else, right? Or we're gonna just keep on. But in conclusion, people gotta shut the fuck up. That's it. And then when it comes to these kids, right? So everybody know I got a baby. Everybody know Brielle is my daughter. Brielle is 4. Brielle is very smart. I can't tell Brielle, you have to be nice, or it's nice to be nice, and then I'm around here. Now, I will cuss you out. However, the Lord is honestly, and I'm being very serious, like, I cuss because I cuss, and that's just how I communicate sometimes when I'm very passionate. But I can't teach my daughter to be nice and to care about people, and I'm out here saying fuck everybody and I'm doing people wrong and I'm being dirty, because my daughter pays attention to everything that I do. And my daughter will say, well, mommy, why did you just cuss her out like that? Or, mommy, why you slapping people? Like, even if I sometimes want to, right? I'm not going to. But what I will say is, y'all just gotta be quiet. I don't know. Like, that's all I feel in my spirit. Like, people talk too much. Like, people want to be like this perfect. Like, I'm this. And
they not.
And you not, right? But that's okay. But you can't tell a person how to do something, how to do it, because that's how you think you would do it. Like, you think you may react to something a certain way or deal with things a certain way. But in all honesty, we don't know how we would respond to things until we're faced with it. I think the whole practice what you preach is really just that. Like, practice what you preach or stop preaching. Because if what you preaching for, if you ain't working and walking in that walk, then you got to shut up and stop talking. It's no need to preach because you're not doing what you trying to encourage people to do. Like, I can't tell you, oh, don't drink no more. You need to stop doing this, or you need to stop doing this, and I'm over here doing all this. Like, I don't know. It's just, sometimes you gotta just be quiet and pray, and then you gotta be quiet some more. But you do. I mean, I think it's good to practice what you preach, though. Yeah, yeah. Or just don't speak on it, cause you don't know.
I think
Right.
before you preach, make sure you qualified to preach.
Exactly.
Be qualified in that expertise.
Or
that
shut
area.
up.
or don't say anything. If you're not walking that walk, shut up. I'm right along
Exactly.
with you. Shut the hell up.
People be wanting to be like so much more important than they are, right? And then they give this unsolicited advice, like, I ain't even asked you. Like, I'm holding this shit down. I got it. But like, it's okay to try to help people.
Yes.
But like, how you gonna tell me anything, babe? How you
When
gonna
your
tell
shit
me?
ready.
You can't tell me
because you put on this facade, like you got it together, but you really broke down and you sad, and you know, and that's okay because we all are. But I just feel like if you gonna try to help somebody, if you're genuinely wanting people to be better, it's just a way to go about everything, and you can't tell somebody to get their stuff together and you ain't together. I mean, we all not together though, right? We all got stuff going on, but yeah, I don't know.
Tell them again. But Brittany, what in conclusion? Tell me.
In conclusion, sometimes we gotta just shut the fuck up.
I love it. I love it. That boy. Tasha, go ahead and take us on.
And then I'm gonna hit her with a smile.
Brittany, say it one more time. Hold on. I like the way she said it. Say it again.
Okay.
Say it two more times for the left side, the right side, and the middle section. 3 times say it.
In conclusion, sometimes it's truly good for us to just shut the fuck up.
1.
That's it.
One more, 2 more.
2 more times. Go ahead. 2.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, we
3.
just gotta be quiet, y'all. Sometimes we gotta shut the fuck up. That's all. And it's okay. It's okay to not have the answer. It's okay to not know. Because we don't know. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's
the
it.
problem. Everybody be wanting to have an answer. You don't need an answer for everything. If I don't know something, I'll be like, I don't know. Anybody in the comments been through this? Because I ain't been there. I've done it.
Like, girl, I can't tell you because I can't tell you how to deal with this man because I'm fucking with a nigga who playing me right now. Like, you know, not personally, but just saying, you know, I can't tell you because, girl, I be going back to shit. I don't know what to tell you, sis. Like, you can't say, leave him alone and stop doing this. And, girl, you stupid. And then you over here letting this nigga dog you. But you gonna judge your friend and stop talking to your friend because she keep going back to a nigga. I lost a friend like that. She was mad.
I did too.
She was mad. She was mad because I kept going back to my nigga. Hey, sorry. That's where I'm at right now. So if I want to keep going back to him, that's what I'm going to do. So you either going to support it or not. And you don't have to, and I get that. I get why friends get invested because, why? We talk too much, and we be telling our friends all our personal business about our relationship. So when we talk, because we don't know how to shut the fuck up, and we be talking, and we be telling our friends our business and what this nigga, our men be talking for, then when you get over it and you forgive your man, your friends and your family ain't forgave him, right? They still mad. So then, when you get back with him, because you done forgave him, because that's your bae. I forgive bae, because whatever we go through stuff, and he crazy and I'm crazy, and I love my man, so I'm gonna take my man back, right? So your friend get mad. Your friend mad because why you
she big
taking
mad.
this nigga back?
Yeah, she
and
big
I
mad.
get it, but I get why she mad because you gotta learn how to keep people out your motherfucking business.
Yeah, but out the business, Brittany.
Shut up.
Come on, man.
But that same friend that's mad going through the same shit with her nigga.
But she ain't telling you her shit. The bitch ain't gonna tell you. The bitch ain't gonna tell you. She ain't gonna tell you. The bitch gonna leave that out. She gonna leave all that shit out. The bitch gonna leave it out. She gonna leave it. I had a friend. That bitch left all that shit out. She was over there trying to tell me all this shit about me and my husband's relationship. Well, it was the 4th of July. It was a holiday. We was having a barbecue at my motherfucking house. Here she go fucking around with the brother. Guess what she do? She outside on the ground in the rain begging this nigga not to leave her. Now this bitch was just in my house just giving me relationship advice. She thought I was drunk sleeping. I was in the window like, this bitch is outside begging. And then she over here acting like she having a whole Oprah moment telling me what's good in my relationship, what's bad. But she out here walking and begging this nigga to stay. And
because what they judging you for, because people will judge you for how you respond to situations. They will judge you for who you accept back into your life or you remove from your life. But then because they don't talk a lot, you don't know that they going through the same shit. So they put it on front like they got a good relationship, all their friendships are great, they men treat them well, and everything is good. So they can judge you or try to for you, you know, putting up with stuff and dealing with people and going in and out of a relationship or whatever, because they putting on the front like they good, but in all actuality, they going through the same shit you going through. And so in conclusion,
Yeah.
it
One
just
more
goes
time.
back to it. We gotta sometimes shut the fuck up. Cause everybody
All
don't
right.
gotta know everything we go through, right? And especially with relationships, you gon' we gon' disagree. We gon' have arguments, right? We're not gonna like each other all the time, but your folks on the outside don't have to know, because again, they gonna be mad at that man and you gonna be right back, you know, doing the things y'all do. And then they
It's
gonna be
best
mad
you
and they
keep
gonna
your
be
friends
judging.
out your relationship.
It is, but at the same time, a real friend ain't gonna judge you for going back to her nigga,
No,
especially,
she
you
ain't
know,
gonna judge me.
because
It's
She
not
gonna be
even
I
the point
mad.
feel
about
like we've
judging,
all
y'all.
done it. I think
Sometimes you
that
gotta
we
watch
have
a bitch
all
trying to
done
give
it.
you relationship advice because she's trying to take what the fuck you got.
That's why you don't let that
Somebody,
bitch know your
somebody just
business.
said that in the
That's
comments.
right.
Somebody said, I
That's why
told,
you don't let
wait a
bitches
minute.
know your business.
I found out my friend really wanted my husband while she was saying leave him, shaking
Yep.
my damn head. Yeah, that's 10.
Yep.
That's out of 10. When you go bump in your mouth
Yeah,
and you
when you
tell
go
them that
tell
it's
them,
water,
yeah.
it's crumb over
That's
that
why you
water,
don't let that
baby,
bitch
they
stay
been looking at
tonight.
your significant other. They been
That's
looking.
right.
As soon as you call over there and you say he did or she did, they can't wait to say leave him, girl, leave him, and they know where he gonna
And
be
they
at
right
because
behind your ass
you done bumped your
going through
mouth
the
too
back
much.
door.
You
Yeah,
talk too much.
You talk too much.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But you ain't always
Say
got to.
it
You ain't
again,
always got
Brittany.
to talk
Tell
too
them what
much
they
for a
need
bitch
to
to be
do.
jealous of you neither. She can see you
Shut the
happy,
fuck up.
and because you got that little spunk in your swag, she want that spunk in her swag too. She want to know why you ain't mean and evil no more. She want to know how you got the strength to laugh. So if that nigga did it to you, guess what? She want him too. So she all up in your 411. Oh, you are such a better person. Oh, you deserve so much better. Oh, you can live without him. Well, how you know? Because some of that shit you just don't want to live without. I'm a bear witness of that. That shit, some of that shit'll make you, baby, come out your earrings. That shit make you get to taking off your shirt. I mean, get to getting hot. That's some shit. Some shit you just don't want to be without. But that don't necessarily mean nothing. And if you fuck with me, and you know that that's some shit I don't want to, you ain't gotta sit there and be like, tell me all day he ain't no good for you, bitch. I know he's sorry as fuck. But what I ain't gonna do, this is what gets me about us females. If I'm calling him a sorry ass dog, does that don't that make us two dogs that's sorry as fuck? Because
Yes.
I'm sorry because I'm fucking with him. So for me to sit there and keep on downgrading him, I'm downgrading myself because I'm choosing him. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't about to sit there and dog myself. So why dog him? You know what I'm saying? Because you lay down with a dog, you wake up with fleas. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to watch, understand, you know what I'm saying? But it takes growth because at 21, you don't know what you're telling your girlfriend. You at 21, you
Yeah,
girl, that was the best sex I thought I had. At 21, you didn't even know what you was really doing with yourself at 21. You didn't even know
big
the power
facts.
of your body at 21. So you know what I'm saying? You just gotta be you as you grow, you learn. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And as
Okay.
you grow and you learn, that don't mean you gotta shut down, but you got to have that right bestie. And all your besties and all of that shit ain't gotta know that. Ooh, girl, y'all gotta hurry up because we going upstairs. They ain't gotta know that. You can see it by the look at you ain't gotta have no that.
Right.
But you gotta have an understanding in every relationship that you have. You and that person has to have an understanding. If it's your girlfriend, she got to understand. Hey, I can tell you my personal business, but if I ain't really asking you for your opinion, leave it there. My personal
Exactly.
business ain't what I'm telling you ain't for you to share with everybody because it was personal. I thought it was a secret between me and you. So
But
if I
you
didn't
know you
tell
can't do it.
Elizabeth nothing, why she know something that where you hear that from? Because I ain't tell
Because
you
people
shit.
talk too much. So if you
That's
tell
correct,
one person,
Brittany.
you gotta be willing. You have to accept the fact that that person is possibly going to tell. I don't care if somebody tell me don't tell me nothing. I'm gonna tell my best friend. I'm gonna tell my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how some people are. Some people can keep things between you and them. Some people can't, and that's just it. And some people just really not your friend. Do we want to talk about it? People ain't your friend, so stop talking to these hoes because they ain't your friend and they don't like you anyway. Amen? Oh, shut up.
Ooh, the podcast is podcasting. This
But
shit.
they don't
These
like them.
podcasts
I
is
mean, it's
hard
okay.
today,
How do
boy.
you know? How do you know? I mean, you know what I'm saying? But the bitch act like it did when you call her a bitch. You mean. You just mean as fuck. Well, so what? I don't give a fuck. And I ain't saying I was practicing preaching nothing. I don't even know how to practice preaching what I'm preaching or what I'm talking. I gotta make a lot of shit make sense to me. A lot of shit don't make sense. So I ain't preaching.
Oh, we
Uh,
know. Huh.
yeah, a lot of shit don't make sense. So yeah, I be confused a lot. Stay fucking on the confused side. I be trying to not. I be trying to be on the I understand side, but that ain't where the fuck I be at. I be over there on the confused side, Monday through Sunday, every day, 24
Okay,
hours a
I
day.
like what Mr. James said, because that do make sense. Your best
That's
friend
true.
is your best friend, but it ain't you. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So you just
Ain't that something?
and
And
it's hard for some people
sometimes
to shut the fuck up, and
that's getting a hold. That's
for
sitting
But
in
some
the
why
people
It
is it
to
hole.
hard for
is.
somebody to shut the? I don't understand why. How come it's hard? Is it because they want to be relevant, or is it just because they just I truly just? Because I can shut the fuck up. I don't give. I don't really want to talk no motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? I chills. You know what I'm saying? I read y'all comments on here and I can respond to some shit. But other than that, if I don't know, I'll tell you. I don't know. I can't tell you about raising no daughter. I never birthed a daughter. I don't know. I know how to raise a boy. I don't know how to raise a daughter. So I can't somebody get on and say, hey B, you got any advice for my 6-year-old daughter? I don't have a daughter, but does anybody down here that got a daughter want to give
Right.
her some advice? You know what I'm saying? Shut up. You don't have to have the answer to everything. Shut up.
Again, people just want to
Yeah.
be
Relevant.
relevant.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the
That was
word.
it right
But
there.
then
That's
that
it
goes
in a
People
back
want
to
to be
nutshell.
being
relevant.
that goes back to being at the beginning, being something that they're not.
Right.
Absolutely.
Just no, shut up.
Absolutely.
That's it.
And
That's
I
it.
really
That's all.
think,
That goes back to
yeah,
that.
yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Damn, y'all, we doing good today, boy.
Oh no, we got pull one more, and we're gonna conclude this. So we're concluding this with
Yeah,
the
cause we an
from the
hour and
good
a
part
half
because
in, honey.
we don't want to prolong it and make it out long. We did 4 topics, so 4 plus the 5th one, which was a good one. So now let's go back to the good part. Let's come back over here. Shake, 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 shake. Let's see what the good pal say. And everybody in the comments, I want to make sure I want to check on everybody's mental. How's your mental, Tasha?
my who
Your mental. How
Mental.
are you?
We good.
in real life.
Yeah.
Don't you tell them that. I know. Don't tell them.
Okay, it's some days it be
She
good.
good.
Some days it be good, and some days it really just don't be good. Like my mind be like it being inside this when you think about it, when you go into being inside yourself and being inside your head, and then taking on this and taking on that. Sometimes that can be a dangerous space for people. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes inside
All
of
the
me,
time.
it be dangerous sometimes, like on some for real shit. Like it do be. And it's shit that when you there and then you go black in the inside and you just see black, that shit sometimes happen and people have no control over that. Like period. You don't do it. It don't come with a roadmap and say today you're gonna be functional. If you don't wake up with saying, "Oh, today's just gonna be a bad day," it could just instantly just happen. So some days my mental is better than others. Some days I be like, woo, a bitch can't handle this shit today. Like, back up. I don't know who I need to give some of this to, but I need to give it to somebody. Because sometimes it be real dark and cloudy up there. You know what I'm saying? It be real fucked up. And the shit to be on my brain, be real fucked up. And the shit I want to do to people be real. When I say fucked up 25 to life you never getting out, it be really there. Like on some for real shit. Like I should be I could write a novel on how to tabulate motherfuckers and how to make them not come back to somewhere else. So I get there
Lord
sometimes, and that's not a good
Jesus.
place for nobody to be. You know what I'm saying? But I'm human. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. And if I do, I don't know, because I don't be understanding a lot. I got so much non-understandable in me that I just want to understand shit a lot better than I do. So that makes any
I
sense.
understand. How you feeling right now in this space at this podcast? How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good.
You feeling good? Okay. Sha, how you feeling?
Today I'm good. And every time we come on a podcast, I always say I want to be able to give something that I know about. that I could say, give some experience that I know about. And so far, everything that we spoke on from day one has been something that I have experienced. And when Brittany said, you could walk a mile in my shoes, but will you survive? Because like she said, she was built for hers. Baby, God knows, I don't know what he thought of. Was he joking with me or something? But he built me for some shit. Okay? I mean, I seem like a wall. I just, like, you run into me and I ain't moving because you're going to bump into me because I ain't going to move. I'm steadfast right now. You know, my mental is clearing up. And I'm like Tasha. Some days I have good days, some days I don't. I'm bipolar manic depressive. I take pills. So you'll know if I took the pills and you'll know if I haven't. Because that's when the switch comes about. The personalities start popping out. And I try to take my medicine so that they don't. Because Tasha don't like one of them. And the other one just gets loose. So, but I'm good today. Today is a good day. And I'm loving the comments. I'm reading the comments. I'm loving the subjects. So, yeah, I'm having a good day today.
How you?
Thanks for asking.
You're welcome.
I'm good. I'm good. You know, I'm good. I think that I can say that that's a bad thing for me. Like I always say I'm good, even when I'm not good,
Right.
because what you gonna do when I say I'm not good, right? I'm just always so used to just I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna be good. But in all honesty, and I'm being very honest, I am good. The last few weeks have been pretty hard. Like work has been very busy. I'm like managing a couple of projects that have been rough on me, right? Or real busy and all of that. But I'm good. And I learned that God is working on me. And so when I got that confirmation the other day, like God working on me and he's doing what I've been praying for. And he's giving me a calmness. Even though I be cussing, y'all probably like, this girl wild as hell. Like, I'm really calm. I'm really calm. Like, God is really like giving me like peace. And he's calming my spirit and showing me how to be in the light that I need to be. So in that has made me feel better, even though the weeks have been kind of hard and draining and I'm tired. But I'm good. My niece got my baby yesterday, so I got me some good sleep last night and I'm good. I'm ready to turn up at the bar in a minute. But yeah, I'm good.
How are you,
How are
V?
you, V?
How are you, V?
I'm good. I really am. I'm chilling. I ain't got too much. I mean, I kind of like the way this was going, how this podcast turned out with putting in positive affirmations and topics and everything. We got one more to do, which is on the positive side. That's how we're gonna end this. But other than that, I appreciate everybody in the audience. I ask that you hold off if you have an opinion about something. Don't text me right after this live, please don't. And maybe tomorrow or something. But other than that, I'm good and I'm super excited and I'm so appreciative of Chad, Tasha, and Brittany that you hold it down and speaking the truth, being unapologetically authentic. So with that being said, we're gonna go and we're gonna end with this one. Would you live in another country?
Yes.
Hell yeah! Yes! Hell yeah!
Yes.
Today, movement, getting my green card. Let's go.
Is you going to?
I'm going over there to Africa. I'm going to get my kingy over there. I'm going over there. I'm going over there with a ship and a boat, and I'm going. If they won't let me bring them back, and I'm just gonna stay and get them all. God damn it, I'm going over there. Where we'll see, I'm going over there. That's it. Hell yes, immediately, right now.
Would you live in another country?
I'm going to Germany. Okay. And the reason I want to go to Germany is because they take care of their senior citizens. They pay for their medical, they pay for their housing, they take care of their senior citizens. I can live for fucking free in Germany and still get a check. So yeah, I want to go to Germany. I'll visit Tasha in Africa over there in Nigeria, but nah, I'm going to Germany.
This is a question for you guys, so type your comments and I'm gonna read them. Brittany, would you move to another country?
Baby, I don't know. That ain't a question I can answer right now. I can say that I do some traveling, right? And I've gone to a few countries, and I could say when going there and seeing some places that's rough for others, like it gave me gratitude to see how good we have it here. But they're so nice and so appreciative of life in any little thing that you do. But I don't know, like I don't feel like I've traveled enough and I have enough knowledge to say if I would or wouldn't. There are some beautiful places out here though, and I know that, like Shai said, some countries care about you more than they do here. Even
They
though
do.
some of the places that I've gone to, like while we're traveling or doing like excursions and stuff, you see like outside of the resort, so you see what it's really like. And that in itself, like to see how some of them live in poverty and things, is hard, hard to see, but it makes you more appreciative. But I just don't know. Like I have to find a place that's like, I don't know. Like for me,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm like you. I don't know enough information about different countries just to say honestly I'll move to a different country. But visit, yes, but to move I
Love to
can't.
visit. I love to visit.
Somebody in the comments said if I had enough money, yep. Well, so where would you go? Yes, change of scenery, a chance to evolve more. Yes, I want to go to Africa. Yes, I'm ready to move soon. Walking past a person asking how they are, most people say I'm good even when they may not be. That is true. Lord have mercy. Yes, I will. Hold on.
Oh, that Mr. Jane, he
Some,
just
Kimmy said most definitely. Stacy said I would definitely. I love Australia. If my home had air conditioner on our big ranch, so y'all don't have no air conditioner. Boss said yes, I will. New Zealand, I think it's supposed to be wonderful. Not sure. Okay. Somebody said Bali. Somebody said London is my place. New Zealand. Let me see.
Keisha, you say Paris, France,
Yeah. I personally would not.
or
I
are
have
you
been to
saying
so many
Paris
places,
or
but
Paris?
and I
You go
always
to
miss the
Paris or
USA.
France?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's that on that. Anybody got anything to add to the podcast? But let me run the topics back down. So we talked about being too nice, stop being something or someone you're not. People making time for who they want to spend time with. Practice what you preach. And then we went over to the good topics. Would you live in another country? That was a question. And then the ideal concerts. So if nobody on the panel or anybody in the comments got any more to add, we'll go ahead and conclude this. And y'all give me 2 minutes because I don't know what type of time y'all on, but
I got time
I
today.
got
I
time
got
today.
time
So
today. Well, I'm just
I
gonna
got
end.
time
I'm
for the
just gonna end
bar.
with saying this because ain't
The bar
nobody
finna
told
open. That's all
nobody
I
that
need
they
to
love
know.
them today. I love you.
and I love each and
Love you
every
too,
one of you
Tasha.
guys from the
I
bottom of
love
my
you.
heart. I love each
Love
and thank you so
y'all.
much, guys, in the comment section. The RMF family definitely supporting the gifters, everything. We really appreciate the support on Saturdays. We look forward to this, and I hopefully we uplifted somebody and gave out some words of
Hi, Kimmy. Oh, sorry,
gave
I
us.
ain't see
Kimmy,
Kimmy.
I
Hi,
see 2 minutes.
Kimmy.
You ain't even talked to me yet. The new
Keisha
topic.
got a new
Wait till
topic.
I get off of here. So let me end this because I know how I do it and keep going. So let me end this and thank you guys so much. All love to you guys. Thank you, Brittany, Tasha, Shai, for holding down week 4 of the podcast. We're down this. So that's 1 month
Period.
straight we've been podcasting every Saturday. So
Is
thank you
it?
guys so
4
much.
weeks.
Is
Let
it?
me flip over. Let me flip over.
Okay.
Okay, babies.